The first topic of the grammar section is nouns. So what are nouns? Words which are used as name of person, animals, place, things or ideas, that is known as nouns. Noun may also be a feeling or an idea. So for example, pumpkin is a noun. As you can see in the picture, it is a thing. Next, chef is a noun because chef is a name of a person. Chef is a person. South Carolina is a noun because it's a name of a place. Freedom is also a noun because it's an idea, it's an emotion. Kick is not a noun because it's a verb, it's an action word. Pretty is not a noun. Quickly is not a noun. Is teacher a noun? You have to tell me in the comment section. Is teacher a noun? Is tall a noun? And you have to mention also, if it is a noun, then what is it? Whether it is a place, it is a name of a person, it is a feeling or an idea, or it is a name of an animal. Is Greer Middle School a noun? Is round a noun? Okay, let me tell you the answer. Round is not a noun. Greer Middle School is a noun because it's a name of a place. Is tall a noun? No, it's an adjective one. Teacher is a noun because it's a name of a person. Quickly is not a noun, as I have already tell you. Okay, now we are moving forward for the conclusion. So conclusion is all naming words are nouns. Coming to the kinds of nouns. Singular and plural nouns. Singular is refer to one thing. For example, a baby, a dog, a flower. And the plural noun refers for two or more things, like baby turns to babies, dogs, flowers. Concrete and abstract nouns. Concrete nouns, something you can perceive with your five senses. We have five senses: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin. So, concrete nouns are those nouns which we can feel with our sense organs. As you can see, that is a concrete noun. You can touch something, it is also a concrete noun. You can taste something, you can hear something, you can take fragrance of flowers. That is a part of concrete noun. Next is abstract noun, something you cannot perceive through your five senses, that you cannot see or touch it or feel it. It's an emotion. You can feel but you cannot see or touch, like it is a name of some state, quality, feeling or idea that we can only think. For example, if I say animals should be treated with kindness. Laughter is the best medicine. I hope you have understood concrete and abstract noun difference. Okay. Next is collective noun. Name a group of people or thing. This class of nouns denotes a group of people, animal, objects or concepts of idea as a single entity. It means that a collective noun stands for a collection of a person or things. considered as complete a whole. अगर मैं आपको इसको हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करूँ, इट मीन्स किसी भी ग्रुप का नेम आप बोल रहे हो और उसको आप एज अ वन कंसीडर कर रहे हो, दैट विल बी अ कलेक्टिव नाउन. एंड लेट मी टेल यू वन फैक्ट अबाउट दिस is that collective noun can be countable. And let me tell you one fact about this is that collective noun can be countable. Troop. And is that collective noun can be countable. Troop. And I counts comment. Okay. Can troop. And I counts comment. Okay. Moving forms. Troop. And I counts comment. Okay. Moving forms. Compound separate words. Coffee, table. Hyphenated words. Editor in chief. Combine words. Battle plus field, battle. So you have to tell me one example of the compound noun in the comment section. Common and proper nouns. A common noun names any type of noun like person, animal, place, thing, idea. A noun does not point out any particular place, name, thing, but it tells us the common to all person, place, thing of the same class or kind. For example, if I say the dog is barking, I am not telling you the specific breed of the dog. I am telling you it's a common noun. Like our country is very big. I am not specifying any particular name of the country. So it's a common noun. This is a dog. A dog is a common noun. This is also a specific dog. Like if I say in the case of proper noun, we can specify, we can mention the particular person, place, thing or animal. Like his name is Homer. So Homer is a proper noun because it is particular name of a dog. A proper noun always begin with a capital letter. Always remember that. If you identify that which word is proper noun, you can check that which word is beginning from the capital letter. Proper noun always begin with the capital letter. Now, 1 pencil, 2 pencil, 3 pencil, and non-countable nouns which you cannot count. They have no plural. Like bread, you cannot count bread. Cheese, you cannot count cheese. Ice cream, yogurt, you cannot count yogurt or ice cream. Another thing which I can tell you, put a or n before singular noun so that it can show the singularity of an object. So nouns are very important, so we must read because it's a fundamental of the English grammar. Thanks all of you. So we have finished the what is a noun, what are kinds of nouns, and with the help of their examples. If you are liking my work, please do subscribe my channel and please share more and more so that I can grow my channel, I can get support, so I can prepare more content for you guys. Please support me guys. Thank you everyone. Bye.